Hi there, are you ready to do some making? Here's what I'll make today. Can you see it? It's a tree with leaves, green leaves, and these bright red fruit. Apples! It's an apple tree, and it's all done with paint. Have a look at the video and then have a go. An apple tree with loads of apples ready to be harvested. Now, for this, you will need some paper, you will need some paints. You can have just red and green, you can have brown if you want, but you don't actually need it. You will need some trays to put paint into. I'm using these ones and this one as well. You will need some little bits of sponge, some scissors, very useful to have pegs, and cloth for wiping fingers. So the first thing you're going to do is take your pieces of sponge and you're going to cut them to create a leaf shape. You can see here, I hope, that it is just a leafy bit. Just do it very roughly and then snip, snip, snip to get the right shape. And then this one doesn't show quite so well actually. There it is. It's just a circle to make it an apple. And then just trim down the top bits so that you get just a thinner bit, and you can attach your peg to it, which makes it a lot less messy to hold. Okay, like that. That's almost all your preparation. If you've got brown paint, you're ready to go now. If you haven't and you need to mix a bit of brown, here we go. You will need for brown some green paint and some red paint. Start with roughly equal amounts of the two, and then using a paintbrush, which I forgot to mention you will need, mix them up and you should get a browny colour. It's actually quite a good brown I've got there this time. It's quite a reddish one, this one. And basically, if it's a bit too red, add some extra green. If it's a bit too grey greeny, add a bit of extra red. And that's all you need to do to make brown. So then your child, with your help, is ready to start painting. So the first thing they're going to want to do is to paint the tree trunk. I'm going to do this sideways, which is going to be interesting. So all the way is up and up. You will need to help them with this bit. And then a little bit. Don't try and fill it all in. You want the root shapes. And then add a few branches off the top. Lots and lots of small shapes. There we go. There we are. It's a bit weird, but it doesn't matter because it just gives you something to work with. There we go. That's all the brown used. Then you will need green. So you need your green pot, a bit of green. You might want to add a little bit of water to this one, just to get it to be a little bit more flow on this one. There we go. And then all you're going to do is dip the leaf shape in and splodge on top where the leaves are going to go. You don't even need to let it dry in between. You will need to encourage your child to dab, not scrape it around. It just doesn't have the same effect. And it's always good to help them understand how to get different effects by using different techniques. So now just put on as many leaves as you would like. I'm running out of green at this point, so I'm going to stop. And when they've done lots and lots of green leaves, just going to put them in there. Then you need to do exactly the same, but with the red. Now the red does need to be slightly thicker, so whack your red in. This one, don't be tempted to thin it down too much because you actually want it nice and thick to get these nice big rosy apples. There you go. And you just put lots and lots of rosy apples on. This will take a while to dry, of course, but by just dipping in and out, nice big thick redness comes out and the apples show up best on top of everything else. Lots and lots of apples all ready to be picked. I'm going to put one down here, I think, there, and another one there. There we go. And that is all it takes to make an apple tree picture. I hope you enjoy painting your apple tree. Do put photos up of all your finished trees. I love seeing all your crafts. Bye!